Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Jackson now to return. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Yeah. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossen. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Got one, I got one. Mike, boys. Mike's 43. If you don't get the boys, you think
on 2nd down and 4, Murray looking downfield for Jones. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
No, where is that? Probably on Facebook.
This is what happens when you want to live in the city.
Wait.
Oh, shit. This is what happens when you want to live in the city.
Look at her. Yeah, like, nigga.
Oh, shit.
Man, what the fuck wrong with this man? Fuck wrong with that boy, man?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Hurts sets up to throw it. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example.
Thank you. Oh, that is what you waiting for, bitch.
5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
True that.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he's got the first down.
I just knew you was going to that fucking what's it called. I was about to pick that bitch up, boy. You probably didn't even look that nigga with.
That's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm sure you saw it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion that wasn't 4th down either. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
I'm pressing Hutton, bitch. Come on, man. Fuck.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Come on. 52's the mic right here over there, man. 52's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Throwing now is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to.
I'm supposed to have X factors on the field, but it's not showing none of my offensive X factors, and I got 3 of them.
Down at 7.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Pick that.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins,
yeah, that bitch not showing none of my X factors.
He gets this up to the 38-yard line. Charles, I don't know what's
Kyler
going on
Murray,
defensive team
Jalen Waddle, and Tyreek Hill.
3 picks last week, 2 here now in the first quarter.
It's not showing none of them.
About creating turnovers,
they don't even show them on the field.
But
they got them as
until it gets put into
superstars.
action, it's just talk. And right now, it's in action and in a big way. Now they've got the receivers wondering if they have to turn around and play more defense instead of running routes trying to take the ball downfield.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Why is doing this? My
built
defense
also by the
X factor
defense.
showed, but
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
Now Murray.
what the fuck, son? Why my nigga don't even try to catch the ball? All right.
Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was
my
made.
plays be so, my plays be
last
so
week. He was
different.
AFC Defensive Player of the Week,
Maybe not
picking
the
up where he
screen a
left
little
off.
bit.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that one goes incomplete
You
on
heard
the
them
drop.
footsteps, those scary ass
That's
nigga.
what he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Yeah, he like, I go up the field, I don't go
This
sideways.
first half, relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And some room to roam now. There he goes, left side.
Prime time, baby.
That nigga just ran right past that bitch.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Charles, they had 6 DBs out there. They were thinking pass. They surprised him with a long
No, you not, bitch.
They saw that and just checked to it. Maybe have an audible and said, you know something, get 6 defensive backs, let's run the football. Let's get our big guys downfield and match up with the littler guys.
Change your mind one
create
day.
some space. And not only did they create space, they created a path all the way to the end zone.
Flores going to lead the offense out there to go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray.
That boy, let that boy through there.
Right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks
You
it.
almost got
And
me.
the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, but I'd rather that than fucking the block. Because the block, bitch, if you pick that bitch up 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody gonna be able to catch your ass.
Jackson now to return.
At least on here, I got 2 fucking sprinters.
And a good return
Fuck.
as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Well, yeah, if my nigga trying to catch that bitch and he going other direction, yeah, he gonna probably go that bitch.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On first down, Hurts. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
Good ugly pass. That been through the ugliest pass in the book. Hey, thank you, Jalen. Wide the fuck open. Jalen said, nope, we don't want to throw it to him. We're going to throw it to the defender. Yeah, that shit fucked up, ain't it?
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
like Teron Armstead, a 97 overall tackle, just let that man run straight through him just now. That's yeah.
Because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah. Wide open to not to throw that bitch to somebody else. That's exactly what just happened.
Here's Murray. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. His first half struggles continue. He has yet to complete a pass. Hard to believe.
It is, because I don't see anything wrong with him physically. Maybe he's a little amped up to begin with. Would have thought he would have settled down by now. I think someone's got to get in his ear, got to be a psychologist a little bit, and get him back on track.
There we go.
Still on his feet. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles.
I wish I'd have saw that bitch number, because I sure would have just cut across the field on that whole ass nigga. Smoked the stupid ass. I wish I'd have saw his number. If I saw his number, that first cut out of it, straight across the field, he would have been done. Oh yeah, that last fucking pass was horrible.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30.
Right.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Took that person, man.
They hand it off to Mostert. Down to the 25. The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3.
Keep them 3 down live if you want to.
First of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I agree.
Coach. Big Ace.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Damn.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Brian Flores learned under the master. He's going to go on 4th down. To throw, it's Murray. Looking for the end zone.
Catch the ball, bro. How hard is that? Okay.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
I ain't complete one pass yet, bro.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Nope.
And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
There you go.
Takes
Good
a
job.
shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, pick that, boy.
Fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
He's going to let it go again. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They ain't let me do that nothing else.
From the 33-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A final shot before half for Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kevin King with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Good thought there.
So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception.
Right.
Also means keep your defense
what if that
on
bitch
the
would have
field.
caught that bitch and kept going?
Don't understand this one bit. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it. We can get it.
Fuck them niggas.
Came together with that sense of urgency he talked about.
83 yards for him.
I'm not even trying to tackle. That's what he said.
This afternoon.
That's what he said. He said, nah, I ain't touching that nigga.
Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his second touchdown of the game.
I hate you, yeah, bitch. I know, bitch, I hate you, bitch. I keep forgetting, bitch. Fuck that. I don't fuck if you say you ain't gonna block that bitch or what, bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You can if you fucking feel like it. You might change your mind. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. I ain't fucking down for that shit. Fuck these games, man. Madden stupid, man. Fuck that.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead.
Nobody put their hands up. That's how a nigga beat me in the Super Bowl. Ain't nobody put their fucking hands up.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
At some point, the computer got to pay attention to something. That game's
Jackson
stupid.
now to
I fucking hate this game.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
You gonna be straight with these Dolphins. I just couldn't fuck with them, so they didn't do good for me. When I coulda, but then they're gonna probably right up your alley.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys. All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
The throw down the field caught by his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
I couldn't even get my fucking adjustment to put a man on that bitch.
Big play that time on the catch and run.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Oh, shit.
Escaping the pressure right.
I wish he would have caught that bitch.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Dancing to his left.
And
my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
I wasn't even going, but yeah, I wasn't even fucking with that.
When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Damn, that took forever.
He's taken down.
I've been through the ball.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. On the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray now.
Come on down, bitch. It's a curl, not a sit and wait, bitch. That's trash, bro. How could you run that route like that? It's a fucking curl. You got to come back, not just turn around.
Really not much
that nigga stopped and turned around and looked.
He was looking to throw the
like, yeah, it's gonna come to me. The fuck? Bitches ain't gonna run to the car and turn around.
They certainly are, because third and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is? You set your...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
2nd and 11.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Looking to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Thank you.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions,
I mean,
that's at a whole new
yeah, not on my
level.
defense. I ain't got nobody like that. I mean, if crossing with a car, I probably would have did some shit.
But you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where
I haven't completed the pass yet, bitch. So
after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile.
Shit, man.
From the gun on third down, Murray. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flush to his right. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down.
I was trying to see what was going to happen, but I'm like,
tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Murray to air it out again.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Noah Fant with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
They won't even let me fucking kick it. Flex the time out again.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson now to return.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30.
That was nice.
Pretty nice work on the return.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
This shit right here?
My suspicion is he's been coached
all
really
of this
well
shit right
to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
What the
and
fuck
the
was that?
defense is taking advantage.
Did I touch the ball? You just dropped it.
Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead.
Cause I thought I
third
touched
down.
that bitch. I don't know.
The Eagles on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Yeah, bitch, this is it. No official. You want to cut this bitch off, son, and you start Simmons? This bitch is not fun for you to do, bitch. I gotta tell you that. That bitch ain't even hearing you. Yeah, bitch. I can't even say shit about this game. I can't brag on this bitch or nothing, because I don't even like it.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
I wouldn't even, my nigga. This shit is what it is.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And boy, possession here turns over with a football.
Nigga, about six drops, nigga. This game for you.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
About 6 drops, bitch.
That'll hurt the average a bit as this time
they may not have counted them all, but this bitch about 6 drops.
Full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 118 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Wait, why? On purpose or?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Jackson now to return.
This ain't what you think it is.
And down a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And some room to maneuver. And he almost made it, but just short.
I was, bitch. I saw that shit.
Around the goal line. A big play there for Philly. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown.
I ain't got no D tackles like that.
Great effort
That's almost a guaranteed score. One nigga blocked 2 niggas. He pushed one nigga down and then blocked another nigga. Look at this.
Into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
I already knew what time.
Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Hurts will throw.
Look at this nigga just jumping.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves.
Man, the nigga that I left alone ran away from the whole play.
Man play there in the conversion.
I left him so he could stand as though he wouldn't do that shit.
Great mobility. In certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants in the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5
he's just playing at
interceptions,
this
is that
point,
the
man.
last that we've seen of him?
Fuck, after 0 for 9 with 5 picks, I really don't give a fuck at this point. None of that. Winning or losing.
The manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
2nd down at 5. They're going to look to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown,
that was one of them, just let it happen.
Quez Watkins, his 5th touchdown.
I don't even know I even chased him. If I wasn't already running before he moved, there wasn't going to be no catching up to that shit. Yeah, I already knew that. And before I couldn't make my adjustments. I was supposed to have, I wasn't even supposed to be running with Del Pitt. Holland was supposed to still be there, but they had Holland on a down.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
It was the wrong side. That should be on the other side, nigga come down.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
That nigga in front of me? Yeah, ho out there.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
He'll get that out wide to Waddle. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down.
Boy, who you fuck? Boy, nigga, that's how that shit was when I had what's his face, nigga? And your lead, Quentin Williams. I'd be like, nigga, how are y'all breaking these fucking tackles?
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1.
Wow, that nigga jumped that bitch. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Picked off near the 42. So
I
my
do
goodness,
8 picks,
I would have
6
thought
or
this
7.
possible not too long
It's
ago,
probably
but
7.
that turnover there means
It's 7.
we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here.
Them bitches crossed at the right point, because that bitch sure took me out that play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Being chased out left.
Yeah,
and he's going to lose a yard or two.
I thought you was, but bitch, one of them bitches wasn't going.
In there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I was hoping he just threw that bitch.
The interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on.
Tried to frick her, bitch. I saw you.
And this offense, we got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a
boy, if you'd have caught that, you would have got plastered. Boy, that boy wasn't catching that. That boy. Yeah, you gonna get smashed if they would have really wanted to catch it. You know the animation shit dumb on here.
Need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Ah, yeah. why the safety ran from right there and came and followed the nigga on the little down route? Why did you move? Look, he ran after him. That's nigga, your zone is in the back of the end zone. I shouldn't even have to be trying to play that. That's fucking dumb. Why have a zone if the nigga just gonna run after somebody like that? When I want you to run with somebody going deep, you stand there and let him run past you. That shit crazy, dog. I don't understand the game with that one. That was nice.
Good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line.
I mean, bitch, this game shouldn't be, well, it should be close. We both them through like 6 or 7 picks already. Each, bitch. I think I threw 8, you threw 7.
The
6.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll
shit, I got 200-some yards in running.
And reassess where we are. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Huh?
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
I ain't got no special plays, nigga. I got plays that work on sad niggas, but I don't know nobody that can run man every play. Fuck, I can't do shit about that. I can only hope.
To throw is Murray.
Caught that bitch. I thought he was about to pick that bitch off, nigga.
Stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice. That
if he'd have just put his hands up, he probably would have caught that bitch.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Back to throw. Murray. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively.
I tried the fricker.
And it'll bring up second down.
I should have launched that bitch. You probably would have caught it. But if I'd have threw a little more air, you probably would have picked that here.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout.
I'm not, bitch. I'm about to run the fuck out this bitch, bro. I'm not throwing that shit.
Football game. On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's got this down to the 35.
You about to get on a duty? Alright.
But Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit, they were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for Miami, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills.